Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. It's officially game day, Game 1, Western Conference Final, Edmonton Oilers, Dallas Stars for the second straight year. It was 6 games for the Edmonton Oilers last year. My prediction was 6 games once again. I'm predicting, of course, obviously another very hard-fought battle. It'll be Jake Ottinger versus Stuart Skinner, at least to start this series. We are expecting Calvin Pickard back at some point, but coming off back-to-back shutouts, this is definitely Stuart Skinner's net, at least for now. The lineup is expected to be the same going into Game 1 tonight, except for one possible minor change, and that minor change could be Victor Arvidsson coming in for Connor Brown. Connor Brown had to take a maintenance day a couple days ago. He still hasn't officially returned, but he will be a game-time decision for the Edmonton Oilers tonight. So if Connor Brown can't go, Victor Arvidsson does come in. Here's a look at the lineup for you guys. A top line of Nuge, McDavid, Hyman. A second line of Podkolzin, Draisaitl, and Kapanen. A third line of Kane, Henrique, and Arvidsson or Brown, as I just noted. Frederic, Janmark, and Perry on the fourth line. On defense, Kulak and Bouchard, Nurse and Stetcher, Wallman and Klingberg. Stuart Skinner gets the start with Olivier Rodrigue backing him up. So, the latest on Mattias Ekholm, he's skating, he looks good. He did accompany the team to Dallas, which is a very positive sign. Unlikely to play in Game 1 or Game 2. We can, I think, pretty much safely say he's not playing tonight in Game 1. I guess he's day-to-day, so Game 2 remains a slight possibility, but odds are I'm still picking that he returns to the lineup in Game 3 for the Edmonton Oilers back at home on Sunday. But if Mattias Ekholm can return sooner, that is absolutely fantastic news for the Edmonton Oilers. They already have a killer decor right now. Kulak's been amazing. Bouchard, right down the line. Nurse, Stetcher, Wallman, Klingberg. I don't know if there's really even one player to single out there. I mean, John Klingberg has been definitely a standout with how we struggled in the regular season, but coming back off of double hip surgery, that takes time, and Klingberg has certainly had that time now, and he looks like a fantastic pickup here for the Edmonton Oilers. Jake Wallman as well. Seen a resurgence from Evan Bouchard, who was struggling to start out, and Brett Kulak, Troy Stetcher. Like I said, it's hard to single out any one defenseman. The whole group has been defending extremely well, especially coming off back-to-back shutouts. Got to give a ton of credit to Stuart Skinner on those, but at the same time, the team in front of Skinner was playing excellent defensive hockey as well. The Oilers are getting contributions right down the lineup. This is how they got to the Western Conference Finals, guys. There was a lot of doubters, but the Edmonton Oilers have simply found a way, and here we are. I think the majority of people I've seen from predictions are actually taking the Dallas Stars in this series, and obviously, the Oilers Fanatic. I'm going with the Edmonton Oilers, but I think the Edmonton Oilers just aren't getting enough credit. We've seen volatile outbursts from Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. Volatile might be a bit strong of a word, but they were pretty upset when the Oilers' defensive ability was questioned over the last couple days. The Edmonton Oilers, like I said, coming off back-to-back shutouts. That was certainly an old narrative for this team. They were a two-man team. Couldn't defend, but I think the Oilers have certainly answered their critics here, and I can see why Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl are getting frustrated with those questions. They've been answered to my satisfaction, and I think the Edmonton Oilers are going to have another fantastic series here against the Dallas Stars. And like I said, my prediction is the Edmonton Oilers take them down in 6 games, if not sooner. So I think that's all I have for now, guys. Like I said, Connor Brown, a game-time decision, so we'll see what happens there. No Mattias Ekholm, no Calvin Pickard yet, but they are expected to return at least around mid-series. I know Oilers insider Bob Stauffer put out a poster appearance on a podcast the other day where he was saying possibly Game 5 or Game 6. I don't know. From what I've seen from Mattias Ekholm anyway, I'm predicting him to come back sooner than that, but that is from Bob Stauffer, so he does know better than I, but we'll see what happens there, guys. So that's all for me for now, but I will see you later tonight for the Fanatic Rundown following Game 1, and hopefully we're talking about the Oilers taking a 1-0 series lead. Like I said, that's all for me for now, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Game 1, your predictions, in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.